tradition. Would all soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, both past and present, please rise so we may recognize your service to our country. These are the men and women that have made our armed forces the greatest military in the world. Thank you for your service. So today is about family. It's about that great Army tradition in reuniting with loved ones after time apart. And I cannot begin to explain how important you being here is to your soldier. Your presence shows that you supported their decision to serve our country. Your love and support is what enabled them to complete basic training. Simply put, they couldn't have done it without you. As stated earlier, today is about reunion. And with reunion comes some stories, and you're going to hear some great stories this afternoon. We ask that you just don't believe all of them. For example, the rappel towers 200 feet high, the NBC chambers full of actual nerve agent, and drill sergeants are so mean that a kitten dies every time one of them smiles. In fact, the most recent story involved a 7-mile run uphill in the rain without shoes, which is news to me and CSN since we led the run. We can tell you only part of it was uphill. It definitely wasn't raining, and we were all wearing our sneakers. The bottom line, in the Army, we like to embellish war stories, and today will be no different. Now, the one thing I will not embellish is how important soldiers are to our way of life. 101 years ago, the soldiers that graduated on this very field deployed and fought in World War I. Since then, soldiers that graduated here at Fort Jackson have fought in every major conflict in the past century. They have forged the very fabric of our nation. Throughout that time, many things have changed. But the one thing that has not changed, and it never will, is the spirit, discipline, and steadfast dedication of the American soldier. Now, I know you're not here to listen to me talk, but before we bring your soldiers out here, we got to go over some ground rules. Number one, please ensure your soldiers make it back here tonight. Graduation is tomorrow morning, and we need everybody to walk in the ceremony. 2, your soldiers authorize an on-post pass. That means you can go anywhere on Fort Jackson, but under 0 circumstances can you pass through any of the gates. Now, there are many different amenities on Fort Jackson. If your soldier has a job, I highly recommend you make them pay for lunch. 3, your soldier must be back to their company areas by 7:45 p.m. so that they can prepare for tomorrow's graduation. However, once you drop them off, I encourage you to stop by the battalion headquarters. That's the building with all the flags out front, where we're going to host an information briefing that will hopefully help you understand a little bit more about the life your soldier's about to embark on. Number 4, soldiers are not allowed to consume alcohol or tobacco products, so please be considerate. And then finally, PDAs, which stands for Public Displays of Affection. We just don't do it in uniform, and I know this is disappointing for all the spouses and the moms out there. That said, because today is a special day, we will let you get away with it here on Hilton Field. But once you leave the field, soldiers will be required to maintain their military bearing, which means no public displays of affection. Okay, now that we covered the ground rules, you ready for your soldiers to come forward? All right. In order for your soldiers to come forward, we're going to respond with the post motto. I'm going to say victory starts here. You're going to point and say right here, okay? So let's give it a try. Victory starts here. Right here. I don't think that hurt you. Let's do one more time, all right? Victory starts here. Right here. our companies starting from left to right. Our first company is Alpha Company, led by Captain Phillips and First Sergeant Warren. Next is Bravo Company, led by Captain Lee and First Sergeant Theriault. To their left is Charlie Company, led by Captain Regaud and First Sergeant Hance. Next is Delta Company, led by Captain Wright. And finally, this Signals Air Company, the Mighty Echo Company, led by Lieutenant not jump over the railings. I promise they will not leave the field without you. Rock Force.